be my third attempt at making a pregnancy update video. Okay, now go play. I'll let you know when I'm done. She just wants to do a makeup video. I'm not doing makeup, I'm doing hair. I had to make this quick. Clearly, someone needs me. First time I did this, I was at 24 weeks. The second time, I was 27 weeks. And now here I am at 30 weeks. And hopefully this video goes up. I just didn't like any of the videos. So, and it was too long. And I feel like I was just talking and talking. It's just, I didn't like it. So, here we are. I'm out of breath already and I'm getting hot in this bathroom. So, let's try to make this a quick one. So I wash my hair with Whole Blends Garnier Honey Treasure shampoo. Wash my hair with Emergencia. It's a Dominican product. At first when I ordered it, I really didn't like it. But it was taking up so much space because it's a big container. It has avocado in it and olive oil and whatever else, but I didn't like it that much because it didn't seem like it was really moisturizing my hair. I'm so out of breath. Since it was taking up so much space, I'm like, let me use it, get rid of it, hurry up, and then try something else. But I really like it a lot now, so I might be ordering another one, but I really like the brand. And now I'm just going to be using, this is water and aloe vera juice to soak my hair. I want to go back and try Cantu coconut curling cream and obviously Eagle Styler gel. Okay, so to start, yes, I'm 30 weeks. Overall, first trimester, it wasn't as bad as Kylo's. Like, I can compare it to most of it to how I was with Kylo. Like, first trimester, I was nauseous, but I found out later that it was just my prenatal pills that got me feeling nauseous all the time. Because I was like the same way with Kylo. I would feel nauseous but not throw up. And that's how I was with, that's how it was in my first trimester. This pregnancy, a little bit of headaches. My hips didn't really start hurting until the second trimester. But other than like the nausea, that was the worst part. And what I did to fix that was I just started taking my prenatal pills at night instead of in the morning like I normally do. And then right away, once I started my second trimester, I started taking my prenatal pills. I started taking my prenatal pills in the morning again, and I didn't have any problems. So that was fine. Also, I had food aversions with Kylo. Look good already, it smells so good. I had food aversions with Kylo, but now, I mean during my first trimester, but this pregnancy, first trimester, no, I was eating a lot of food early on. Like, I didn't want to eat anything really with Kylo. But this pregnancy, I just eat a lot of food. But it showed a lot in my face with Kylo. This pregnancy, not so much. So I'm happy about that. I still have pretty much my same face shape. My nose hasn't expanded, I don't think. My skin, okay, my face is cleared up a lot. Like, it's really smooth. The texture's different, and obviously it's because I drank a lot of water, because you have to. And I still have like some dark marks and stuff like that, but you can see my face is pretty much clear. Like, no acne bumps, because my face broke out really bad. This side, it's always been an issue because I have texture area right here. Like, my pores are pretty big. I don't know if there's anything you can do about that to shrink them, but overall I think my skin is doing great. So my routine, skincare routine didn't change, but I did start using an oil that I feel like changed everything. It's by The Ordinary Bee Oil. I love this stuff. Other than my face, it's cleared up a lot, but my skin, the rest of my skin, it's just dry, and I've never, I'm out of breath. I've never had dry skin ever. Like, if anything, like, at least for my face, I've always had oily skin, but my body because I've never had a dry skin problem ever. I use lotion. I've always used Jergens lotion, like this stuff right here. But I started using shea butter, and that's exactly what. Okay, for my stomach stretch marks, I started using early on. Like as soon as I found out that I was pregnant, I started moisturizing my stomach and like my back area here, boobs, all of that, under the belly, all of that. Before obviously I started showing it all, but just to get my skin, I don't know, just to start, because I don't want stretch marks. If I could prevent it, then I'm going to try my best to do that. So I've always used like coconut oil, which is what I use for with Kylo. I didn't get any stretch marks with Kylo. I probably got like this tiny little spot on my stomach that went away when my stomach went back down. So I haven't put any gel on my hair yet. I don't want to try it without gel. I'll put gel on after. But I started using coconut oil early on, and that's Kylo, you hear in the background. But once my stomach started expanding and stuff, I think that's when I was in my second trimester is when I really started using like shea butter. I'm not using anything else but that. This is what I ordered off Amazon, and I've been using it for a long time, even before pregnancy, but I make it my duty to use it on my stomach. Every morning, every night, or throughout the day if I need it. And I'm gonna start bringing it to work because I'll be 8 months in a couple weeks, I think. I don't know. I'll be, when I enter 8 months, I will start expanding. That's normally, I guess, how it goes for me, because with Kylo, that's how it was. Am I being affected by the virus? It's gotten a lot better here in Okinawa, Japan. I don't know about like mainland Japan. At first, before it's gotten to where it is now, when it was pretty bad, people were going into labor, aren't supposed to have other people in the room with them when they give birth. So I was worried about that, hoping and praying things would change. I'm like, cause I would have to give birth on my own, like without my husband being in the room. But that's really it. That was really my only concern, because I just stayed on base. That's pretty much what we had to do anyway, stay on base. So the hospital did call and asked me if I can just schedule my next appointment at 28 weeks so that I don't have to come into the hospital unless I really felt that I needed to. And which was fine, because I really didn't need to go, but I do like to hear my baby's heartbeat every single time I go in there. They weren't allowing, us to come in if we didn't need to, unless I guess you were further along. But I went in at 28 weeks and everything was fine. I wasn't worried about pregnancy, but I still like to go to my appointments. Second trimester, I think it's the same as Kylo's, but it wasn't as intense. Like, I had heartburn, and I had heartburn, but it wasn't as bad, so I just take Tums. Headaches, but not as often. Like, everything I'm mentioning is what I had with Kylo, but with Kylo, it was on 1,000. Like, it was worse. So with my son, I guess he's just not trying to send me through all of this pain. Oh, and also my eyebrows. Like with Kylo, I keep mentioning Kylo because I can compare it to my first pregnancy. My eyebrows were very thin and sparse, but now with this pregnancy, it is a little thin, but not as, because my eyebrows are normally darker than this, but it's not as thin and sparse as it was with Kylo. So I can work with it basically. At one point I had heart palpitations, I think that's what it's called, when my heart was just racing like crazy for no reason. I know that happens in pregnancy, but I was literally just sitting down, not doing anything, and my heart would just start racing. Like, it will race, then stop for like a minute maybe, and then start racing again. So I just went to the hospital because it was really bothering me. It was hard to breathe. Got my vitals checked and everything was normal. It just told me to basically drink more water, and that's when I started drinking these, a gallon, trying to drink a gallon a day. And I've been doing that ever since, a gallon and more every day. So I still had it from time to time, but it wasn't as bad as it was. So that might be a solution for anybody that's suffering from the heart racing while you're pregnant. But definitely talk to your doctor. Constipation. Nothing new about that during pregnancy. It happens. So start eating more fiber bars, and drinking lots of water. Third trimester, here we are. I'm just tired. I'm ready to have the baby. Am I ready? Yes, I'm ready. But am I prepared? I think I am. I feel like some things I still need, but I'm trying to do it smarter this pregnancy and not go crazy and buy lots of stuff. Whereas with Kylo, she had everything she needed and more. So I don't want to buy more than I need. More than what's needed. I'm gonna put gel in it. Kylo's so excited to be a big sister. That's all she talks about, saying his name over and over time. I'm not a little girl. I'm not little. I'm not a baby. I'm a big sister. You sure are. Kylo! Everything's been pretty good as far as the pregnancy. Thank God for that. Cravings. Nothing too much early on. I did eat a lot of yogurt and granola. And hummus and carrots. And so I'm like, that's really healthy. So I think that's a good craving. I know this baby loves pizza. And I never buy like sandwiches from fast food place unless it's Chick-fil-A, and obviously they don't have that out here. But Burger King, I always get the spicy crispy chicken. Like that's, I need to stop eating it. Like I'm not eating it anymore this coming week. My birth plan, obviously I'm gonna have it at the hospital. I wish I was like the strong mom that could have the baby without an epidural. But I mean, I guess unless I'm forced to, then I will. But if I can use an epidural, that is my plan. Obviously I want to do skin to skin as soon as the baby comes out. I haven't even packed my hospital bag. I think I'll do that at 36 weeks like I did with Kylo, and just follow that video. I'm glad I have it because I don't remember everything that I will need. My starting weight was like 145 and now I'm like 162. So I just know these last couple of months I'm really going to be pushing it. Probably make it to like 170 something. And keep in mind I'm 5'9", so yeah, overall the pregnancy is going great. Just tired. I wish I could stop working. But my plan is to work until I have the baby. Unless at some point I really just can't anymore, it's just too much for me, then I won't. But the plan is to work up until I have the baby. I am really considering getting my tubes tied. Because I feel like I already have a girl, and now I have a boy. What more do I need? I also just don't want to be taking birth control after I have the baby. My body does not respond well to birth control. I don't want any surprise pregnancies because none of my kids were surprises. Actually, I haven't even talked to my doctor about filming. I think that we can. I did read the paper. I think you can record, but just not the actual pushing out process. So I do want to record like I did with Kylo, the delivery vlog. So I'm gonna have that. I don't think I'm gonna do another update because it took me this long. I'm already 30 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna finish my hair. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one.